Okay, clients have been gone for a while. Let the aerosols fall. Every window's been opened. And by the way, for the record, here's one I haven't opened. Every one but one. Most of the windows were not locked when I got here. Most of the windows were not locked. The threshold gaskets on both of these doors is torn, compromised. Not real bad, but they are. They are. The windows are double pane, vinyl frame. They have UV tints on them. Look like they're in pretty good shape. I'm not going to lower every blind, but I will close every window as we walk through here. There's been some discussion here, and I really believe this is a load-bearing wall right in here. I'm not saying that it can't be opened up, but what I'm saying is that there's probably going to have to be some additional support made here. There was some conversation about raising this ceiling to meet this room, and yeah, you can do it, but you're going to be modifying a lot of the framework. Basically, you're going to be rebuilding that section of the attic. There's also some conversation about blowing this wall out. Probably not going to be too difficult. And raising this ceiling, which I guess if we were going to raise them both to the top of the fur down, I'm not sure exactly what we mean by raising the ceiling. Some duct is going to have to change. Framing is going to change. All the framing around the skylights is going to change. So it's going to be, I'm not saying that it can't be done. It's going to be an ordeal. So I'm saying just because this is bearing doesn't mean that you can't open these up. It just gives you some support. And maybe I won't close every window while I'm doing the video. I mean, how exciting is that for you? But I just wanted to see that every window was open and articulated and operated. I'm going to go through some doors and things. Master bedroom door sticks in its jamb. Wow, is it just open on its own? What's that about? Master bedroom door sticks in its jamb. Master bedroom door swings open on its own accord. Moving on along. More vinyl windows and things. Now, this is the master bedroom. I'm calling this the master bedroom sitting area. So, kind of for the master bedroom suite. It's kind of nice. We do not have electric receptacle outlet on this wall. We do not have one over there, so I don't know what kind of electronics that we've got going here. Also, the can light, let's move this. The can light over the fireplace on the sitting area side of the master bedroom fireplace appears to be inoperable. And we've talked about the fireplaces, or we will talk about the fireplaces. We're going to have a whole fireplace video. These are some of our observations in this room are because we got, are limited because we got all this nice furniture that's in here. So, I said I wasn't going to do that, but it's just kind of feeling chilly. So what we got going on here, by the way, you see these registers right here? See that register in there? You can't. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Really? Okay. That's giving me fits. I just bought it. See this register in here? This register right here, those are not for your HVAC system. Okay, somebody opened up the wall. Somebody opened up the wall there. And most likely, since we don't really have a lot of plumbing in that area, but it's close to plumbing, it would be reasonable to assume that this was for some sort of insect treatment. And that's what they do. The technicians, the insect technicians, they're not sheetrock people. And they'll tell you, they say, well, we've got to leave this grill there so we can monitor it. And that's true. That's true. I mean, that makes sense to me. But we've definitely had some, it seems to me that we might have had some pest control. Got a little opening over there. They were a little more handy with the sheetrock. So, and I was able to open this other corner over here, looking at the pump, and you'll see the pump pictures. Oh, okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go on over here. This is the other side. We're on the west side. So I was I was able to open this. This might be one of the first videos you're seeing, but it's my last video of the day. So I'm tired. All I care about is going home. But this is how I opened it up to see the pump access to the jet tank. So the pump is over here. But where I'm going with that is I was able to look around underneath there some, and I didn't notice any visible signs of pest activity or wood damage due to rot or termites. I mean, that might be there. I don't want to. You look like you're giving me a little trouble closing, huh? Is that where you're going to be? Okay. Well, we'll just have to make a note about that. You don't act up and don't think I'm not going to report on you. The master bedroom window closest to the door is difficult to open and close, which is interesting because it's the same door that kind of sticks and opens on its own accord. So we got two things going on here in this corner. And I can't really see much in the way, of brick movement because we have wood to ground contact, high soil, wood mulch next to the house. But I can't see much in the way of movement, telegraphing through it. And the floor actually measured pretty well. This actually is an air return vent. You know what? I'm going to take that back. See this one on the master bedroom window door right there? I bet that's an air return vent. I bet it is. That one definitely is not. That one might very well be. Now, are they lined? I doubt it. Maybe we didn't line them in 1985. If it was built today, it would have a metal flue, a metal liner in the wall there. It's probably just 2x4, no doubt. If you're lucky, it'll be a sheetrock. They're going to have rock the inside of it, but you'd have to be lucky. Coming on along, we got bare light bulbs in closed closets. These are called side sashes. Most regular people call them sliders. You're not going to get this changed very often, okay? But a bedroom window should not be higher than 44 inches. So that way a fireman could get in with all his, smoke pack and, his fire suits and oxygen tanks. They can climb in and come in and save you. But it's high like that. It's kind of hard to get all that equipment. And if you're a little person, okay, I'm 5'7", so I can see out the door. But what if I was 4'10"? What if I was 4 foot even? What if I was a little person? All they see is a wall. So if you want to have children in here, or grandchildren for that matter, I don't know. But you might, put the bed next to the window so that, God forbid there's an emergency, somebody could pop through there. So anyways, just a thought. Just a thought. Moving on along. We've got a video coming about all this. We got a video that's going to have all this. It's called the Plumbing and Appliance video. So really we're kind of just looking at the spares. Like I said, you don't know this, but this is the last video of the day, so this is the time when I like to stop and just take a moment to say thank you very much. I really appreciate your business. I do. It means everything to me and my family. And leave me a good review, maybe. I don't know. Good reviews are good to have. Okay, bare light bulb and clothes closet. How come this one isn't working? We got a switch here. Am I missing something? I miss things sometimes. I'm a pretty good looker. I'm a pretty good inspector. Okay, so not only do we have a bare light bulb in the south bedroom closet, but it seems to be inoperable. We come over here. These are called fixed windows. It's not like they were fixed because they're not articulate. And this is another sliding side sash window, and it's not 44 inches. But what I'm getting at is these windows, these two and these two, it may just be the film, or they may be fogging. And these are the only four that I really noticed that. These windows don't seem to be that old in the house. And that's kind of nice. You get a view of the swimming pool. And this latch is difficult. How about that? South bedroom window, sliding window latch is difficult. I'd say that. And then I might have missed one, so I want to say partial. I'm not going to owe up to it, but I tried every electric receptacle outlet. And by the way, we don't have one on this wall, and maybe we don't need one because you really can't go 6 feet and put a table. So this might be exempt from the have to have a receptacle outlet on the wall rule, but there's not one there. And there wasn't one over there, so I just thought I'd bring it to your attention, so people's feelings don't get hurt. My feelings get hurt sometimes, so I try not to hurt some other people's feelings. Okay. These floor receptacle outlets, they're missing their covers. These little child covers, they don't cut it. I'm putting it back. I took it off. I'm getting like between 4 and 7% moisture. I don't do moisture. I'm getting about 7% moisture in this wood, so that's generally considered dry. I just wanted to know. And I shot the floor. Pow, pow, pow. I measured the floor height elevation differentials. That's engineering equipment. I'm not an engineer. I'm not pretending to be an engineer. I'm a measurer. I'm a blue-collar schmuck. I don't have tolerances. I don't have specs. I have guidelines. And my guidelines is that on a first floor, and this is a one floor, and by the way, this is a large flat. What is it, 3,500 square feet, maybe a little more? I got the measurements somewhere. But anyway, over 3,000 square feet for sure. It's flat, and I'm measuring the floor, and I'm not getting more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differentials. Not more than 2, which is my guideline, by the way. The same guideline I'd use on a 1,700 square foot flat or a 1,500 square foot flat. I've got a 3,000 up to 3 plus, and less than 2 inches of floor height elevation that I measured. I didn't measure every single inch, but I got places to go. That looks like a real low corner right there. I sure went there. It looks like a real high corner right there. It looks real high right here. I went some areas. I was looking. So I can't say that I got it all, but I can tell you this is this floor measures very well, and there's very few signs on the exterior movement. And I might as well say that because it is what it is. So, and then see that right there? It's called a bug. And it's the label. It tells us this is tempered safety glass. And it's supposed to be tempered safety glass because it's closer than 24 inches to this door over here. That's a good thing. You look at this and you know the house has been painted and made ready for resale. There's probably been repairs done. But the house looks like it's in pretty good shape. And it was lived in well. And one way that you can tell is you look at the high stress areas, like the doors right in here. Is that new? No, that's not new. It's got some boogers on it. We expect that. It's not a new house. Earth extensions. We talked about fireplaces. Going to talk about fireplaces. I promise you. This receptacle outlet facing up like that, that's not such a good thing. It should have some kind of a cover on it. You don't want to spill your cherry phosphate on that. You just don't. High step, like I said before. Something on the lawn. This is all in the plumbing. We've talked about this. Talked about that being reversed. We did. We talked. Moving on along. Entry closet. And speaking of moving on along, okay, coming in the front door, right in here, this is the thermostat for this side of the house, between the guest room and the laundry room. All right? Coming in the front door, coming down the hallway, or coming in the back door, coming down the hallway, going west. That's the front of the house. Looking at the street, going west. This is the thermostat. This is the thermostat for this side of the house. This side of the house is this bedroom, that bathroom, this bedroom, that bathroom. That's this side of the house. This is the 2.5 ton air conditioner. Over here, where we're walking, thought I got lost? I didn't. This is the entryway closet. Got some mechanicals in here and stuff. Not mechanicals, but you know, the router and the alarm thing. I don't do that. And this is the alarm pad. So, but this thermostat right here between the and this is this half of the house, and that's the laundry is the guest. It's the kitchen, formal dining area. It's this entryway. It's the formal living area. It's the den, wet bar, half bath. Okay. This is the 5 ton system. The 5 ton system, the older system. That's what it is. This is the laundry, and there's the thermostat again. They're both electronic. They're both programmable. Coming in, laundry equipment's in the way. No GFCI here. All been talked about before. We do have a carbon monoxide alarm here. Does it work? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Shoot. Okay. It's supposed to be in the bedrooms. Just saying. Coming on along. This is the water heater. This is the east water heater. It's the older one with gas. The other water heater, by the way. See something twice, see something else. I'm not sure how I did this. I did this in the water heater. I walked you all the way over here. 2 trips, just so that you know. Master, this side, right behind this door. This is your other water heater. Is the door closing on its own accord? No. Alright. I get anxious. I do. Moving on along. Bear with me. Bear with me. So, thanks again. Did I ask you for a good review? I always do. Okay? So, got a little bit of cracking on the garage floor. It's typical. Garage floor's been painted. The side steps coming out to the swimming pool area. It's really kind of nice. Garage and car entries. None of these receptacle outlets are GFCI protected. This is the lawn sprinkler system. There's no instructions. The zones are not labeled. I went online and I was having a little trouble with the Orbit site. So I just went to YouTube and I got enough information so that I could run it. This door, the door between the garage and the living space, okay, it should close on its own accord. It shouldn't open on its own accord, that's for sure. Alright, here's fire people. Fire people. Home inspection theater. Think I'll just come on in? Well, come on in, Mr. Fire. Thank you. You always make me feel so warm and welcome. I never get tired of that joke. That crack me up. Alright. Getting kind of dark. My wife probably wants me to come home. Moving on along. This is the guest bedroom. It has a sliding window. It's not 44 inches though. It's not 44 inches. This carpet sure feels soft in here. It feels like it's got some extra pad in it or something. I don't know. I don't inspect for that, but it feels awful soft in here. That looks like pest control. I hadn't noticed it all day. We're missing a luminary and the guest bedroom ceiling fan. There we go. Missing a luminary and the guest bedroom ceiling fan. Moving on along. This door's got a little daylight. We don't have daylight left. It's got a little daylight. It's down here in the bottom corner, right in there. You can see a little, I guess. None of my flashlights are going to work. A little daylight right there. And this deadbolt. Alright, that's a good one right there. More of my method. The east patio deadbolt does not engage 100%. What happens is if you engage it 100%, there's a locking mode. And if you don't engage it 100%, let me put it this way, let me demonstrate this. First I want to lock this, right? Okay, you're locked. So if you don't engage it 100%, somebody can stick a knife in here and just pop it open. It has to engage 100% to be effective. That's not the, it's hitting the wood. It does not engage 100%. Ovens, we talked about this. Did we talk about this? I think we did. Am I repeating myself? Okay, the butler's door sticks in its jam and drags on the carpet. So we've reached the end of our riverboat ride. We have reached the end of our riverboat ride. We need the right covers for that. So thank you for your trip on Good Home Inspection. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope to see you again real soon. Be sure and tell your friends and family what a great time that you had. Keep your arms in the boat until we come to a complete stop. Don't forget your hat. Don't forget your camera. Don't forget your purse, your coat. Don't forget Junior. Don't leave him on the boat. So